Nigeria's former president, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, has responded to an open letter to him by leader of the Pan-Niger Delta Forum, PANDEF, Chief Edwin Clark, accusing him of hating the people of the Niger Delta region, noting that he had never shown anger or distrust to the Niger Delta region or any part of the country. Clark had in the open letter last week berated Obasanjo for his position at a peace and security parley convened by the Global Peace Foundation and Vision Africa in Abuja, during which he attacked the National Secretary of the Ijaw National Congress, Ibikpamowe Wodu, and insisted that the oil in the Niger Delta region belongs to the entire country. Clark argued that Obasanjo's comment that the oil found in the Niger Delta does not belong to the people of the region represents his continuous arrogance, stance and disposition against Niger Delta. However, Obasanjo, in his own response in an open letter to Clark dated December 28th, December 28th, yes, on the 28th of this month, December 28th, why they denying hating on the people of Niger Delta, maintained that the oil resources in the region belongs to the entire federation as a matter of the constitution. Obasanjo said, "Let me proceed with the most basic constitutional fact that you cannot have two sovereign entities within a state, which is what your position of Niger Delta ownership claim of the crude oil found in that location amounts to. All those who purchase crude oil from Nigeria enter into contractual relationship with Nigeria, not with the Niger Delta. The territory of Nigeria is indivisible, inclusive of the resources found therein. No territory in Nigeria, including the minerals found therein, belongs to the area of location, and this remains so until the federation is dissolved. This is the position of the Nigerian constitution and international law. If there is a threat of violence to any part of Nigeria today, including the Niger Delta, it is the Nigeria military backed by any other machinery that can be procured or established at the federal level that will respond to any such threat. In principle and practice, the position I have taken on the location of mineral resources in any part of Nigeria is the legal and constitutional position." Obasanjo, who elaborately referred to the Nigeria Biafra war in the letter, argued that he treated the people of Niger Delta with respect during the war, while suggesting that the people of the region would have had it worse if the Igbo had won the war. Obasanjo continued, "I would be the last person to celebrate the civil war, a tragedy of enormous proportions. Needless to say that the war was fought in order to maintain and secure the territorial integrity of Nigeria, to which the Niger Delta is integral. I leave you to second guess what you would have become the fate of the southern minorities and your ownership claims of the crude oil located in your backyard in the event of a contrary outcome. How do we pay homage to the memory of those who gave their lives to ensure that the successful outcome of the civil war, including the millions who perished on either side of the war?" You wondered. The former Nigerian president claimed that what Clark called an outburst is his way of getting people or listeners' attention, while suggesting that the Niger Delta leader is only accusing him of what he's guilty of. And this is from a letter from Obasanjo, of course, which we have already known. It was really written to him, Olusegun Obasanjo, Agbe, Uzbe House, Quarry Road, Ibas 20, this in Abeokuta, Ogun State, Nigeria. My response to the open letter by Chief Dr. E.K. Clark. You see, when these people begin to, I blame all of them. I blame all of them. Even if God himself could say he regretted creating man. He regretted creating man. So who are we human beings that will not even be pained by the things that the so-called leaders are really doing? Is it not clear for their eye? And now he's saying that if not because of the way they fought this and this and this and that what could have been their fate by now, You know, when these guys are really enjoying, they are eating from the cookie jars, they begin to talk from the angle of constitution. You are talking of constitution, this constitution, that. So does the constitution give you, all of you, the rights to begin to treat Nigerians? I'm not even talking about all this Edwin Clark, who at one point in time, they have already had their own fair share of the whole thing, national cake. When they begin to see that they are not really enjoying again, they begin to bring all manner of things. Of course, there could be truth in all the things that Edwin Clark have said, but is it to the interest of the Nigeria, the people of the country? And let's even bring it down. All of these things that we are talking about, and Niger that is, oh, this and this and this, all the NDCC, all the 14% derivation or derivative they call it. How many, what is the percentage of the so-called Niger data? What is the percentage of them that are benefiting from this whole thing? That is another thing, because whatever that comes to their area, they will see share it among themselves, that they call themselves leaders. So the marginalization that I believe, it is the marginalization of the ordinary people across board, whether from the north, from the south, from the southeast, from the south, whatever. The marginalization is all about the masses. It's not all these people. When they are eating, when they are doing whatever. When Goodluck Jonathan was there, this man did not say all these things. The things that you guys ought to have put together, you didn't put it together. You see what Buhari is doing. Very tribalistic human being. That one does not believe. Buhari does not believe in Nigeria. He does not believe in Nigeria at all. And you can imagine Obasanjo, the so-called gold from the Niger, from Zamfara, does it belong to Nigeria? Because all of you have a oil blocks here and there. Nigeria has favored all of you. So you begin to speak from the angle of constitution, but the constitution does not favor the ordinary man on the street. It doesn't favor. Now, with all the things that you guys have been doing since the inception of the oil, where is Nigeria today? You see the poorest of the poorest of the country in the whole world. Where? You know, like I've always said, all of you that have ruled in one way or the other, at some point in time, you always come that you have done this, you have done this. That's why I laugh at all these people who are always telling us that Buhari has done this. What has he done? Obasanjo will come out and tell you many things that he has done. You will say, wow, Obasanjo did this. Oh, Goodluck Jonathan will come out and tell you all he has done. You now say, wow, this man tried though. Even the little time, may he so rest in peace, Yaradua, the little time he spent, people can still recollect that he did a lot of things. Buhari is not coming out, they tell us that, what is it called? They do the infrastructure, they build infrastructure, this and this and this and that. At the end of the day, put all of those things that you guys said you have done, even the military time, Abacha time, Babangida time, what is it called? Every one of you, since 1960 that we got independence, put everything together. Where is Nigeria today? Nigeria is nowhere. You can all brag, you can all give yourself some title. Somebody is the Africa, the leader of Africa, is the one that is most respected. At the end of the day, where is Nigeria today? Nothing. It's all about individuality, not about the nation. The nation is nowhere to be found. The nation is as useless as anything else. That is the reality. This is not matter of trying to say you are speaking negative. So whether Clark, whether Obasanjo, all of them, you guys have contributed to the failure of this country. But Buhari is coming to even seal it up. Because the damage that this man has caused, the Buhari alone, the damage he has caused, I think all of the people who have ruled together, those ones, their own damage is not even up to what Buhari is even doing. Compounding the problem we are having. We are supposed to be moving ahead, but we are retrogressing. Obasanjo can say this because all of them get oil block. Nigeria has favored them. They have used one opportunity of being the leader to acquire wealth for themselves. What is the business they are all doing? They don't get business. They will tell you he has farm. How did he get the money to get the farm? He has this, he has this. All of them, they've shared the resources of Nigeria to themselves. And that's why they will tell you that Nigeria must stand together. If you know that Nigeria must be one, why is it that Nigerians are not benefiting, or we are not even seeing the dividends of this one Nigeria you guys are talking about? If Nigeria is working well, who cares? Who cares? If you continue to do something in a particular or in a certain way and you are not getting the desired result, what does that tell you? You have to reverse and look for alternative. And that is why a lot of people are saying we want this country divided, because our being together has not even favored anybody, just favoring only one fraction, 1% or small little fraction of the population who are the leaders, which happen to be the leaders. When Goodluck Jonathan, I'm give all of them, you know, me, I don't care about all of them because I support nobody. If you do right thing, you say, oh, you tried in this area. If you do any other, you collect. It is those of you who are always shingomi yourself after these people. Now, pity because they don't have your interest at heart. All of them put together. You ask yourself, when Goodluck Jonathan was there, what did he do? What advice did they give to him? All of them were feeling large, big and large. As full of no, they contain them. All of them. From here to here. The question we need to ask Obasanjo again, the Zamfara oil or the gold, does it belong to Nigeria? Because they will be talking constitution that they don't even understand. Now he's saying Biafra would have dealt with them. Biafra would have dealt with them. Obasanjo, so the oil in Niger Delta belongs to Nigeria, and the oil where belongs to the Fulanis, and the gold in Zamfara belongs to the government of Zamfara. This is you. You are a bad man. Oil belongs to Igbo. Obasanjo is the last devils, the devil planner. Nothing will happen to South. They will be living better than the way they are now. The people in the region, like all the other regions, were not consulted by Britain before they were forcefully incorporated into what became Nigeria. All of them, last one say, the Niger Delta, they go learn. You are trying to be politically correct. People begin to ask you, how many of those Niger Deltas have an oil block compared to those Fulanis who are from there? Well, the hatred you all have against the Igbos will continue to consume you all, one by one. The leaders of the Igbos are the ones hating themselves and citizens because they sell out the citizens for positions. That is not to say other Southerners are not doing it. How do you explain the quota system allocations where the North tries to employ their families and maybe friends with their slots? The Southern leaders sell their own to the Northerners for money. So who is you? Who is who, or who is to be blamed? The Southern leaders are doing their citizens, not the North. Once he abandoned natural construction for imaginary construction, we will continue to be in for it. Let us be godly. OBJ's actions are at the point of diminishing returns. His stewardship in power is hurting him. How now? He still has time to repent. Those who scattered Niger will continue living in regret, and they will never have peace in and out. People see Obasanjo as a good leader, but I see him as a big wolf in sheep clothing. Okay, oil belongs to Igbos. So guys, let's hear your opinion and let's have your take on this. Thank you.